All right, our second student this evening is Sanchita Chakraborty. And Sanchita is a first-year PhD student in the Department of Applied and Computational Mathematics and Statistics, which is in the College of Science. Sanchita is advised by Alan Lindsay. This year is pretty amazing because we very rarely have first-year students competing. Sanchita is a Master of Arts in Mathematics from the University of Wisconsin-Madison, and she's going to give us a presentation entitled Navigating the Cellular City, a mathematical journey through the maze of muscle tissue. Please take it away.
Imagine a bustling city filled with narrow roads, precisely placed exits, and hidden alleys. Now imagine every cell in your body is navigating this cellular maze by sending these tiny cell particles from one cell to another. When these cell particles are passed correctly, cells know how to communicate, where to go, and how to divide. But when miscommunication occurs, the consequences can be dire. My research lies at the heart of mathematics and biology to understand what is known as the mean first passage time. Think of it as the average time it takes for one of these wandering particles through cell tissue to find its critical exit, which we can think of as being absorbed by the cell. It's kind of like finding the right door in our city. Now, what happens is when these cells are moving, we see that there are certain orientations that are very, very helpful. So in our picture on the right, we see that there are multiple cellular exits, and these have been optimized very carefully to ensure that, one, we reflect the idea in biology and ecology where the nature has tried to optimize and benefit things for best precision modeling. And what we see is that in certain orientations, the mean first passage time goes down, and the cell particles are able to pass from one cell to another, allowing for proper communication to happen. What lies at the heart of this problem is Laplace's equation, which is a mathematical description for how quantity like temperature, or in our case, the probability of finding an exit, spreads through time and space. What I use to solve this problem is use a series of perturbation methods, which are like saying, let's tweak the initial solution a little bit to see how it evolves through space and time. And in addition to doing that, what I had to do to model reality is I imposed Dirichlet conditions on these elliptical exits, which is like saying, if you reach this door, your journey is complete for those subparticles. And on the remaining boundaries, I imposed Merlot conditions to ensure that the cell signal didn't leak and the maze remained intact. Using finite element techniques which broke down this complex geometry, I found two key things that mattered the most. The orientation and the size of these exits matter. So imagine you're a wandering particle, that makes a lot of sense. The bigger the door, the easier it is to find, and the more visible it is, of course, you'll get there faster. Now, I'm not a biologist, and you may be asking, what is a mathematician doing talking about cells? Well, understanding these analytical and numerical techniques allow us to uncover the pathways that cell particles take within us to communicate properly. When these cells are not able to communicate, what we see are serious health issues where cells divide uncontrollably, leading to things like cancer, or cell signals that are very finely tuned in lung tissues can lead to respiratory disorder. Thank you for joining me on this mathematical journey and through our cellular maze, and I hope it has sparked your curiosity about the journeys happening within us every day. Thank you.